In order to understand our own planet and how we got here and what our future is, you really have to put Earth in the context of the solar system. You can look at the Moon, Mars, Venus, our kind of nearest neighbors, and we all really started out the same. Mars today is a frozen kind of polar desert environment. It lost its atmosphere at some point. And so, I mean, is that what's in store for us in the future? We can go up to the Canadian Arctic and look at analogous environments and see what is happening today, in order to interpret those images that we see and get back from the various spacecraft around Mars.
Spacecraft missions to asteroids and comets are great, but they're very expensive, and it's very hard to go to a good sampling of different asteroids and comets. But it turns out that pieces of these objects hit the Earth every day. So we have these objects burning up in our atmosphere all the time, just ready for us to study them. Small meteors hit the Earth all the time, and they're no danger to people on Earth because they burn up in the atmosphere. But we have many, many satellites in orbit around the Earth that we depend on for communication and scientific missions and all kinds of things. And these objects can get hit by meteors at any time. And because these objects, although they're very small, they're moving very fast, they can actually destroy satellites. Also, of course, larger objects hit the Earth from time to time. Like we saw in 2013, an asteroid hit the city of Chelyabinsk, and it exploded over the city and smashed many windows and knocked in the roof of a zinc factory, and these things happen from time to time, and it's very important that we understand how to protect ourselves from these types of events, which can be very devastating.
Part of being human is this fundamental curiosity that we have about both our place in, well, the world and the universe as a whole. We want to explore out to the largest scales. We want to understand everything from the nearby to the far away. The huge success of the last maybe century has been that we've managed to put together this coherent picture. We don't just guess anymore what's out there. We've now seen it. We can look out. We've mapped out all the local stars in the nearby galaxy. We've mapped out large chunks of the galaxy, all the local galaxies. We can start to ask these questions about how big the universe is, where it came from, where it's going. That's an amazing thing to me.